Alright, so in this video we're gonna talk about the quadratic equation, the roots. Now for a form of ax squared plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Now our purpose is to build this expression into what? Into something like we have learned, which is identity. We say a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Now I can expand this equation into this one. Why I want to do that? Because this is equals to a plus b squared. Okay, we want to make this one. Now the first step is to divide the whole equation by a, this side. So what will we get? Now this a is cancelled, right? This a is cancelled, so we get x squared plus b divided by a x plus c divided by a x is equals to 0. Now after that, my purpose is to build the first 2ab. Okay, because probably you know that this one is already equals to this. So we want to build this one, and now this method, which is repeated in another chapter about how to do completing square. So you get x squared, okay, plus 2. Okay, we remember that it has the coefficient of 2, so we get 2, and with the x, right, which is the b, not b, but I mean just put the x. Now we added 1 2, so let's just divide it by another 2, so you'll get b divided by 2a. Now this is not related, so let's just move it to right hand side. The plus becomes the minus, so you get this. Okay, you get this. After that, okay, this one is okay now, this one, but what about this one? We don't have this one, so you're just gonna plus it. Okay, now which is b? What is b? B is exactly this one, so which is pretty simple. What we have to do is x squared plus 2x b. Okay, we somehow forcefully add. Okay, we somehow forcefully plus this. Okay, now plus this, the right hand side you also have to plus 1 to make the equation balanced. Okay, now after that, okay, pretty good. We can just make it into the identity. Okay, now which is x plus b divided by 2a, the square as equals to this. Now for this expression, I want to make it simpler, so oh, sorry, this should be this square. Okay, this square, the whole fraction square. So now which is equals to b squared divided by 4a squared. Okay, now after that, let's just make this two fractions, just make them together for better for a better, operation. So let's just sometimes, now you know that common, this is the LCM. Okay, so what you have to do to become this, you have to times 4a, right? So which is times 4a, this times 4a, so we'll get minus 4ac lah. And then let's just put this in front of that, we get b squared lah. Now after this, want to remove this freaking square, so we're just gonna square this and square this, but notice that the positive square and the negative square can get the same amount of operation, right? Like this, so therefore I would say we have to now after you break down the square, okay, now in this case you also have to add a plus minus right here. So which is this, which is this, okay, Now the thing is, let's just this expression can be like just simplify it. So which is equals to plus minus, which is equals to plus minus the root b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, now the both sides they have like this, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do, just gonna move this into right at the top. Okay, so we should get the last expression, the denominator 2a, right? And which is like minus b plus minus this expression b squared minus 4ac. Okay, now after that, what does this actually mean? You have to know the meaning, right? So this, the whole last thing, what is x? X is the root of the quadratic equation, the general form of this, okay, which is this, which is a good place to stop.